our visitor, our guest at Korojo Mashinani TV, Yasmeen, and I am your host today, Elizabeth Atieno. Let Yasmeen introduce herself fully and the department that she comes from so that we can start our interview for today.
Thank you so much. Thank you. My name is Yasmeen, famously known as Yasmeen, but my real name is Eda Singani. I'm a student in the department of CIM, second year, pursuing mathematics and Swahili. Yeah,
that's nice. And Yasmeen, being that in the political aspect, it's a call from God. It's something that comes from God, because you can't just wake up in the morning and say, I want to be a political aspirant. How long have you been yearning to be a political aspirant or to be a leader in the society? What's your political history to say?
Okay, thank you. My political history, it's so brief, but I've been having a long political history, but briefly, I can just say that I've been a leader since primary school, high school, then it is a call from God, So that's what motivated me actually, and that's why I'm here right now.
In your primary school, or rather the secondary school, which post did you hold in your school?
In both my primary school and my secondary school. In primary school, they are called head girls and head boys, so I was the head girl. And in secondary school, they are called presidents, and I was the president.
Oh, you were the president in your school.
Yes.
I think it was a very big school to see.
Oh, yeah, it was a very big school.
And today at Masai Mara University, you want to be a leader of your department.
Yeah.
Yes. And so you can't just wake up again and say, I want to be a leader. There is something that must have motivated you to become a leader or to lead the people. What motivated you to do this?
Thank you for that question. Okay, as I came to Masai Mara, I got a lot of stories, a lot of histories. And I just saw this and I told myself that Masai Mara needs a savior, So I told myself that I should just fight for a seat. Masai Mara needs a change right now.
You want to be there.
And I want to be the change. I want to make that change in Masai Mara.
Oh.
There is a movement that is coming, and to be honest, that change must be shown through me. That's what motivated me.
And you can't just make change without plans, you know?
Sure.
You must have plans for you to bring a change in what you want to become. And so what are your plans for your department, the CIM?
Okay, to talk of CIM, those are students pursuing pure education, and there are a lot of challenges, And as a students, first of all, as students, nowadays in the current generation, students like to do their own work. Like, they don't want that thing, where, let's say, lecturers doing 70% and them doing 20%. So I think what we should be doing right now, lecturers should just make sure that all the sitting cards, they are made to be taken away. They make the discussion groups like that way.
Yeah, for the favor of the students.
Yeah.
To see.
Yeah.
And in our school, that is Masai Mara University, we find out that it reaches a point when we are approaching, or when the semester is starting, we are given a deadline date for the payment of the 60% for the school fees, so for you to register your units and for you to be able to learn. And what can you say about this? Because you find that when the deadline reaches, there are so many students, they have not hit their target, they have not paid the 60%, and they are being cut off by the deadline date. You find some of them ending up deferring their courses so that they can start another year. What are you going to say about this?
That has been a major issue in the school, and I think there's something that is needed to be done. And this thing is that we, as this team, we will make sure that the deadline time is extended, so that those who are not in position to pay their school fees, they can get that extra time to look for the school fees to pay their school fees. Because when you find out that when it is deadline, you are forced to pay 1,000 shillings at the end of the semester so that you can register, So I think what we should do right now, we're going to make sure that the deadline time is extended.
Okay, that's nice of you, and you can be a very good leader. Another question about that, of the improvement you are going to do in your department. You find that most of our lecturers, they are always busy because they teach in other schools too. You find that they are always busy. We sit for our exams, and when the results comes out, you find that so many students have missing marks, some of them not getting their right results. What are you going to do about this?
You know, the issue about missing marks.
Mhm.
This comes maybe when the lecturers have not submitted the answer sheets for the students. Sometimes you find out that the lecturers are not submitting because they have not been paid. You know, so we are going to make sure that the lecturers are paid in time. The extra time they teach, they should be paid for them to mark those papers. You see, then the school, the administration computers, I think they should be checked regularly to make sure that the results for the students are given out in time. You know, sometimes you find that the computers, the administration computers, they have a problem. So I think that's what we're just going to do.
And thank you about that, Yasmeen. And to ask again, you find that in our society today, the ladies or the female gender, the society looks at them in a perspective that they can't be leaders, they can't lead our country, even outside the country and within the school. Being that you are a female gender and you want to be a political aspirant in the school, and through your campaign within the school, have you faced any challenges, or you're just free and everything works out good for you?
Well, that one I can complain that one for real, for real. There are a lot of challenges. First of all, most of the students around the school, they want to be bribed for you to make sure you get your vote from them, and you're even not 100% sure that you're going to get a vote.
Yeah, that's true.
They want you to bribe them first for them to assure you that you're going to get a vote, or which that's not true. Okay, secondly, when you go, so you know it's a time of campaigning. You visit different rooms, you visit people, you visit classes. You find out that most of the people have already visited. Sometimes they have visited. You go there and you find that they have blackmailed you already.
Yeah.
So before even you reach there, introducing yourself first makes you another. It just gives you another blackmail.
Yeah, another problems comes from there,
Yeah.
because they know from some other aspirants visiting their rooms and saying like, Yasmeen, she is a bad girl,
Yeah.
she is of this habit, and so you face so many challenges.
Yeah. So you find most of the students, they reject you for no good reason.
Or you face rejection.
You
That's
face
true.
rejection, and the issues of bribing. You find a students at a hotel, they are taking their meals and they say you're the one paying. And you're a student too, of course, because you are depending on someone else to give you that money, and sometimes you don't have
Yeah.
that money.
Like we still depend on parents, and parents provide for us, all of us within the school. And you find that they want you to bribe them so that they can vote for you.
Yes.
But as a good leader, and again being that it is a call from God, I think you should not bribe the students.
We shouldn't bribe. Bribe is not actually, it's not allowed. Bribing isn't allowed anywhere.
And financial stability is not also assured, so
Yeah.
you're not able to bribe them the way they want. You can't
Yes.
provide everything they need.
Mm-hmm.
That is also a challenge. Well, that's okay. I'm wishing you all the best.
Thank you.
Yasmeen.
Thank you so much.
Without the bribes and without everything, the financial stability, it might be a problem, but you're going to win. And if I may ask, you can't just love politics without having a political mentor. You must have somebody who told you, like, Yasmeen, maybe when you are growing up, when you are still a kid, somebody must have told you that, Yasmeen, you can be a good leader, or this, or rather you had somebody around, a relative or a friend, who told you like, Yasmeen, you have the leadership qualities and you can be a leader, and he or she said that I want to mentor you up, I want to bring you up and coach you as a good leader. Do you have somebody like that?
Of course, yeah, you just can't miss that person.
And who is your mentor in politics?
Okay, like I told you, I've been a leader since I was
Yeah,
young. Right. My parents saw potential in me, and that's why they advised me to take that position.
Or they are in support of you.
They are in support
going
of me. Even right now,
Yeah.
they are calling me to ask me, my girl, are you doing it?
Or,
Like we are wishing you all the best in everything.
or that's to mean your parents give you
My
full
parents,
support.
my family gives me a full support.
And apart
about
from
that.
your parents, maybe a friend who is a politician outside from the school, or maybe a relative who is a politician outside this school, apart
Okay.
from your friends.
If I say about friends around the school, okay, they're just around the school. I have my friends, like the one who's aspiring to be the school president, Felix Angeso, and the deputy president, Annabel Mora. those are my role models.
They are your role models
Yeah.
in politics.
Yes.
And you can get assured that with them as your political mentors, you're going to make it.
And with them, I'm 100% assured that with them I'm going to make it.
You are sure
I'm sure that
that
one
you are going to lead the CM department.
yes,
I
that one
wish you
I'm
all the
going
best.
to lead.
And with that, Yasmeen, I thank you for your time. And I think that's enough for today. You can be a very good leader. All I wish you is the best of luck. And thank you for your time and thank you for your visit as our guest today.
Thank you so much. Thank you for hosting me.
Thank you.
Welcome.